good. You can eat some barbecue outside. It's going to feel like right in between that summer and spring feel. Mostly sunny skies today. We'll jump into the low 80s this afternoon. Look, 8 p.m. still 75 degrees outside. Light winds, low humidity, just fantastic. Let's talk about this weekend. I have tweaked and updated the forecast for you just in the last 10 minutes. This is fresh, new, updated information. Tomorrow afternoon, it will be dry in Metro Atlanta. You can see that rain reaching the South Carolina, North Carolina coast. It looks like Saturday morning will be dry across all of North Georgia. It looks like Saturday afternoon will be dry across all of North Georgia. East Georgia will start to see showers, so from Lake Lanier up into the mountains, Athens, Lake Oconee, Hartwell, you're going to start to see rain after sunset on Saturday. That rain will be heavy overnight in the mountains. Washout conditions Saturday night. Rain works its way into North and East Metro. Showers in Metro Atlanta on Sunday morning. So Sunday morning looks like the rainiest part of the weekend. West Georgia stays completely dry through this entire weekend, and we'll see those showers taper through the day on Sunday, but some of us will continue to see that light rain through the day on Sunday. So here's the weekend timeline. Saturday morning dry, Saturday afternoon dry. Rain is the most likely on Saturday night, with those showers continuing Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, just a few showers. Let's talk about temperatures. Here's a snapshot of Saturday afternoon. Low 60s across East Georgia, low 70s here in Metro Atlanta. That is not bathing suit weather, okay? The nights are also going to be quite cool. Sunday morning, we're looking at morning lows in the mid-50s. So if you're packing, you're going to the lake especially, you're going to need to pack some sweaters, some sweatpants, maybe some board games. It's going to be raining through the weekend up in those higher elevations. Sunday afternoon, high temperatures struggle to reach 70 degrees across most of North Georgia, including Metro Atlanta. So quite cool this weekend, even though it won't be a washout. We'll jump back into the mid-70s on Memorial Day Monday. That is the good news. And it looks like very low rain chances will take over by Monday, Memorial Day holiday itself. So once again, Saturday, that rain arrives after sunset in East Georgia. Rain will be the heaviest overnight into Sunday. Sunday, few showers across Metro in the morning, possibly lingering showers in the afternoon, quite cool as well. If you're trying to make outdoor plans, you're good to go through Saturday and you're good to go on Monday. Sunday is the little iffy day, but not a washout, Rodney, not too